Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Heavy Repping. My name is John Davidson, and I am here once again in our super secret test location that's so secret even I don't know where it is. Tonight I'm going to be doing a review for you of this. This is the Winspear Halloween Shiv. Ooh. This is a special promotion that Tom Winspear did at Halloween. I've always fancied trying this. I thought I would go for the extra brutal version, which is made from what looks like sort of see-through Ultem. Now, I'm a big fan of Ultem. I really like the Dunlop Flow series and other things, but tonight we're going to test this fantastic sort of speckly hen sort of pick on the stick, which is here as always, and through my beautiful WEM, which you can just see at the bottom of the picture here, and we're going to test it against the Dunlop 73, which is a little bit of an arbitrary test given the nature of it, but we're going to do it all the same. I'm also very grateful that tonight I have a special overdrive to use, which I will put a picture of up here, and that comes in the form of the Tate Effects BMB overdrive, which I was very lucky to win from the Fret Talk podcast. Shout out to the guys at Fret Talk, Budget Pedal Chap and Matt, good guys, and also Stuart at Tate Effects, thanks buddy. It's a little higher gain than my normal Leopold, and I thought it was very appropriate for this, so without further ado, let us dive into this review. So I was going into this test thinking about how this pick was made for a different sort of player from me. It's really made for gentists and tech death players and all that, and I totally understand that. However, that doesn't mean that I can't get something out of it. The more time I spent with it, I started to really appreciate the initially slightly confusing roundness of the tone. I love how complete it is. I love how it sounds on acoustic. And it's quite a fun pick to have around. These are important things, they're special things, you know. Like somebody has gone out of their way to make that. And I like the fact that it kind of looks a little bit like a speckled hen's egg. And then it's got this brutal logo on the front of it. The tonal side of it is, like I said, it was a little bit confusing. It was very dull and dark at first. But then when I started to compare it to other picks, it's actually really quite muscular. It doesn't have that shimmery top end you get from acrylic, because Ultem by its very nature is very hard. But the way that Tom has done the bevels on this, it works. It genuinely does work. I very much enjoyed playing this thing, and I tend to measure how into a pick I am by how much I cart it around with me in my pocket, and this has been in my pocket for at least the last week and a half, which is a good indicator. It's been in some excellent company as well, floating around in there. Heavy Repping, seal of approval, thumbs up. If you go to the link in the description below, you can read a review of the Fountainhead signature that's also from Winspear that I did, and there's one of the Shuriken as well, which up until recently was the largest plectrum I had by some margin. It's now been pipped by a good 2 millimeters. But such is the nature of evolution. However, in the meantime, my name is John Davidson. This is Heavy Repping. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and press the little bell thing so you get notifications about my erogenous voice, and I shall see you next Thursday. Rep hard.